What's up, Bieber Nation? Get ready for a whirlwind of news that's about to drop. First up, we've got a major development out of Bangladesh concerning Rohingya repatriation and economic growth. Then, we're heading to Malaysia, where the police chief is setting the record straight on international allegations. After that, we're diving deep into the world of finance with a look at public floats and investor impact. And finally, a fiery legal battle unfolds in Delhi as Khalid's defense team makes a bold claim about fabricated evidence. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Bangladesh's economic surge and Rohingya repatriation efforts. Bangladesh is making significant strides on the international stage, with a strong focus on both economic development and addressing the Rohingya crisis. Religious Affairs Advisor AFM Khalid Hossain detailed the government's commitment to the repatriation of forcibly displaced Rohingyas to Myanmar, emphasizing that their rights will be guaranteed through cooperation with international organizations. Beyond humanitarian efforts, the nation is celebrating economic prosperity. Khalid Hossain highlighted that the foreign currency reserve has surged from $20 billion to $31 billion since the current government took office. He also noted Bangladesh's remarkable progress in currency stability and overall development, positioning it as a role model for communal harmony in the region. The upcoming Durga Puja festival is also set to be a grand affair, with TK 6 crore allocated for its celebration and security preparations in full swing. This focus on economic growth and social harmony is resonating with citizens and international observers alike, showcasing Bangladesh's commitment to a stable and prosperous future. The narrative of progress and inclusivity is gaining traction. Stay tuned as we unpack the details of these crucial developments. Next, we're shifting gears to a denial from Malaysia's top cop regarding explosive claims about Hamas operations. Malaysia denies Hamas hub allegations. Malaysia's Inspector General of Police, Datuk Seri Mohd Khalid Ismail, has issued a strong denial against claims that the country is being used as a hub for Hamas operations. These allegations were put forth by former U.S. Department of Treasury terrorism finance analyst Jonathan Schanzer. IGP Mohd Khalid clarified that while the Palestinian struggle is a deeply felt issue for Muslims in Malaysia, the nation maintains robust relationships with the United States and other countries. He suggested that the presence of foreign nationals, particularly students from Palestine and Syria, and the Malaysian public's concern for their plight might have been misinterpreted. The police force, he assured, collaborates closely with international counterparts, sharing intelligence to ensure security and implement effective preventive measures. Security at border areas remains a top priority, with seamless cooperation among agencies like Immigration, Customs, and the Malaysian Border Control and Protection Agency. The swift and clear denial aims to quell any potential misunderstandings and reaffirm Malaysia's commitment to national security and international cooperation. But the international spotlight doesn't end there. We're about to dive into the complex world of stock markets and what it means for you. Next, we uncover the secrets behind public floats and the potential risks for investors. Public float dynamics, opportunities, and investor risks. Recent discussions are highlighting the intricate relationship between public float levels and their impact on companies and investors. A lower public float, while potentially beneficial for maintaining company control and stability, can present unique challenges and risks for individual investors seeking liquidity and fair market valuation. This situation often arises from strategies companies employ to manage their stock, which can lead to scenarios where a smaller percentage of shares are available on the open market. For investors, this can mean increased price volatility, potential difficulties in buying or selling shares, and questions about the overall transparency of market activity. The complexities of the stock exchange, including issues of regulatory capture and algorithmic trading, are coming under scrutiny as the market evolves. Financial analysts and consumer advocates are closely watching these trends, emphasizing the need for greater transparency and investor protection. The debate centers on balancing corporate governance with the rights and interests of the investing public. Now, let's switch gears from Wall Street to the courtroom. Next, we're heading to Delhi for a shocking claim of fabricated evidence in a high-profile case. Delhi riots case, defense alleges fabricated evidence. A significant legal battle is unfolding in Delhi, where former JNU activist and accused Khalid's defense team is alleging that the entire conspiracy case against him is a fabrication. Senior advocate Trideep Pais, representing Khalid, argued before a Delhi court that the police have fabricated evidence to implicate his client in a larger conspiracy related to the 2020 riots in northeast Delhi. Pais presented a strong argument, stating that witnesses have essentially parroted what the investigating officer allegedly cooked up. He pointed to at least 17 instances where courts have reportedly found evidence fabrication in Delhi riots cases, leading to the acquittal of over 90 individuals. The defense contends that the prosecution's approach involves first deciding to apprehend a specific individual and then working backward to build a case, a tactic described as reverse engineering. Furthermore, the defense highlighted that the deaths during the riots, which the prosecution claims resulted in 51 fatalities, are being investigated under 751 separate FIRs, questioning the necessity of the current conspiracy charge. This assertion of blatant fabrication and cooked-up case has sent ripples through the legal community and public discourse, raising serious questions about the integrity of the investigation and the evidence presented. And that's a wrap on our top stories for today. It's time to quickly recap everything we've covered. All right, Bieber Nation, that was a rapid-fire rundown of today's hottest news. We covered Bangladesh's economic triumphs and Rohingya repatriation efforts, Malaysia's police chief firmly denying Hamas hub claims, the critical investor implications of lower public floats, and the explosive allegations of fabricated evidence in the Delhi riots case involving Khalid. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Bieber Beat for all your essential updates, smash that notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop a comment below with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our socials for more exclusive content.